on something off an auction, and I don't know what it is. They sent a picture of it, I think. It was some blue. About a couple of things. He has a problem. Hopefully you guys can hear me. So we are going to go pick that thing up from auction. I was going to bring the stock trailer, but ended up swapping it out for the triaxle because less wind resistant, because that stock trailer tends to reduce my fuel. Alright, what did you get? I don't know. We're gonna go find out. Oh, hi Mom, how you doing? I haven't seen you on here for a while. Yeah, so I don't know what we got. So I just got a text from Matt saying, let's go pick up something. So I am off to go pick it up. And this guy is going super, super duper slow. What are you doing, bud? Hey. You gotta figure it out. That's the problem with driving. Sometimes you can't read other people's minds. Are you stopping at the house? I don't know. I'm not sure exactly. I was planning on it. Planning on stopping by and saying hi if everything goes to plan. I do have to be back home. I have a dentist appointment tomorrow. So that's life. Yep, so I thought I'd take you along. I ran into some good service, so I was like, here we go. And hopefully we can keep that service all the way up to the auction place. So, yeah. Got the triaxle on, and I'm about to answer some questions, chat with y'all. The wood splitter is not done yet, so if you came on looking for the wood splitter, I didn't finish. Last night it kind of got a little chilly, the wind was blowing, and I could not hold it. I ended up going and hopefully I'll get welded on it tomorrow. And I need to buy a new grinder. So that's what's been a little hassle on that. Hopefully this car ride ain't too bumpy for y'all. My brothers tend to get on the auctions and they get excited, especially Matt and Philip, and they end up just bidding away. They should actually live stream when they go to auction. So that'd be kind of cool. Maybe they're more stingy with their money. That's kind of what we do. Beautiful day out, like about 45 degrees or so right now. We're coming up to 84, so we'll be heading up through there, going up to Elgin, I believe. I thought Elgin was like right outside of Pendleton, so I was like, oh, an hour and a half away. I kind of slept in, not really, because I went to bed at 2, but kind of slept in, and all of a sudden I realized, I was like, I gotta get going. So that's kind of why we're on the rush, trying to get up to the auction place before I went to 4th gear. That's fine. We can shift through all the gears. So I got the anyone new on here, we got the triaxle, the triple axle on. She's hauling pretty nice. I was going to bring the stock trailer, but ended up deciding against that because of the wind, and the fuel mileage just goes downhill very fast. And I always like looking on the side of the freeway to see if we can pick up some chains or some stuff. We're going into winter here, so it is. We're going to start seeing a lot more chains and stuff on the side of the road, and those chains cost like 60, 70 bucks to a couple hundred. So you can pick them up, use them yourself, or fix them and sell them again. So you always got to keep your eyes open on the side of the freeway. And if you're in a hurry, just mark the spot, look at where it's at, and go back and pick it up. Yep, so Matt's the one who bought off the auction. The guy who is the guy who is rebuilding his Ford and doesn't want to live stream it. But I think he got the engine out. You can see that on our YouTube. But if you got any questions, ask him. I'll answer them. We're here for a drive. Get some good old coffee. There's a 2x4 on the side of the road. Not worth stopping. So here's the thing. When you find stuff on the side of the freeway, you have to do some calculations. If it's only worth $5, I spend more in fuel stopping and restarting than what it's worth. So you have to do the calculations if it's worthwhile to stop and start again, because you know you're going to burn some fuel. Yeah, so our season ended about a month ago, and for some reason you would think that when the season ends you would start slowing down. But the month of October, I have been running around and can't get ahead of anything. It's been pretty hectic month. And well, coming in the month of October is already over. Pretty nigh near it. Only a couple days left. And Odin, hello sir, I hope you have a good day and be safe out there. Yes, that's what I'm hoping for too. We are going to pick up some stuff off an auction that my brother bought, Matt, the Amish bearded grumpy old man. He loves auctions. I need to get more auctions myself. Auctions are an amazing place to buy. You just have to drive and pick it up. So that's the thing. And he has his engine outside of his truck at Ford. He's rebuilding it. So I'm gonna be the one to go picking up it, probably dropping it off at his place. Hopefully. But go try to be safe. It's a beautiful day. Getting warm. Probably should have taken off this sweater. But we like the blue on it. So when I was painting it, it blew up. So that's why we keep it. And it has history. And I just get everything dirty. Hi Mr. Z, how you doing? When I'm driving, I just see Mr. at the first letter of whatever I see as at the moment. So you're Mr. Z. And Odin, I call him Odin because he's been here for a long time. He followed the whole trip over to Kansas and back. So when I see it, blah, 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 blah. And by the way, we are in a simulation. I'm sitting in my studio driving. So if anyone has concerns, that's what it is. Mr. Z. You write something too long. Yeah, 1 minute. But you got people acting crazy on the freeway. And the simulation. You're the man. I've got to run. Peace out, Odin. Take care. See you on the flip side, bud. What is up at this? Mr. Z, I don't understand your question. Sorry about that. people on here, they comment with voice to text, I believe, and it doesn't go through exactly like you would think. I'm sick and tired of towel heads, though. I'll tell you that. These semi drivers, they are just bringing people out of the game of life all over the United States. And now I've realized, like, if there's a semi driver, it is, you gotta be careful nowadays because it's probably a towel head, and they don't care about you. 5-10 years ago, you could drive and someone having a CDL would actually let you over or be nicer to you because they're afraid to lose their CDL. Now these people, they just don't care anymore. You gotta be careful. Like, I've seen them smoking tires, going down to Cabbage and going down to Lad and all this stuff, and it's just like, yeah, you get that once in a while, but the last like 4 years, it's become very, well, you gotta be careful. If you're out there driving, watch out for the semis. They're not the good old boys driving them anymore. Are you going to live when you test the wood splitter? Yes, I am, Josh. I kind of got set back a couple days. Picking up some stuff for my brother, going to an auction. And so I will test it live. I'll bring some logs over there, push it through, and then I'm gonna bring it back out and try to build something so we can get service out to my wood yard so I can live stream that for y'all. And Mr. Z, I'm still lost on what you're saying. I gotta turn this AC up or roll down the window or something, but Maya, she's getting warm. Yeah, your message got redacted, so makes sense. But yes, so semi drivers are no fun out here. But we just keep chugging along. I didn't get my CDL. I want to, but for someone like me, you can't get your CDL unless you pay $5,000. But if you're anyone else other than this right here, this color, you can go get it for free. So that's a shame. Can't wait to see how it works. Josh, me too. I'm kind of a little bit nervous about it. Hopefully I have it somewhat symmetrical. Because if it ain't, it's going to pinch hard, and I don't want to have to recut everything off that thing. So, I'm hoping today is Wednesday, I believe. Thursday, Friday, probably Friday morning. Tomorrow will be gone all day too, so probably Friday morning I will be able to test that. I'll go live 100%. And I did do some research tonight. What's up, Billy? I'm saying crypto. How's that crypto coming along, bud? I'm doing pretty good. We're going up to an auction. We're going to pick up some stuff that my brother bought. No idea what it is. So, it's a mystery. We're here for a ride. And these old trucks have a hard time. And in GTA 6, stay on cruise control. Although the simulation's pretty good. A mystery package, yes. Right off the black market. Am I maybe not the black market, but yeah, mystery package. I don't know. He said the triple axle should be enough to haul it all. So that's what we're hoping for. As we're driving, we're looking on the side of the freeway to see what we can pick up and make some money. I hate this part of the road. I think my cowboy hat shrunk a little bit. My head got bigger one or the other. But we are cruising right along here, having the time of our life, wondering about life. Sometimes you're just like, what am I doing? And what are all my brothers doing? That's fine. Oh, I got someone from Indiana. Good old boy. No towelettes. That's the biggest problem with driving. One of my pet peeves is these towelettes. Someone lost a rope. Not worth stopping though. So here's a question for y'all. When you guys are driving and you see someone on the side of the road, do you guys stop and help? Hopefully this audio is not cracking on for you guys. Like I can hear a bit of crackling and I'm not sure what that is. Hopefully my earbuds are not gone. But here's a question. If you see someone on the side of the road, are you stopping to help? Because I usually do, depending. So if it looks like someone in need and there's no one else, I'll stop and help. I'll pick up hitchhikers too. I'm not afraid to do that. Although, so when I was in South America, I hitchhiked everywhere. I never had a problem with that. Me and my brother, we were 15 and probably 16 and 18. We hitchhiked everywhere. I love hitchhiking. But when you get into America, you get scared. Because there's a lot of psychopaths out there. But here's the thing, it's like what puts me at ease is like the chance of the two psychopaths in the same vehicle are very slim. So that's why I pick up hitchhikers. Now, we would hitchhike from Bariloche, from El Maite down to Bolson, and usually once you hit El Bolson, I don't remember what it is, but I don't care. Usually we never get someone to go all the way to Bariloche. We went to Bariloche a couple of times. Bariloche is beautiful. A lot of Germans settled there, so the buildings there are German buildings. Gorgeous place. If you would like to travel, Bariloche in Argentina is pretty pretty. Very pretty, actually. Got some skiing down there, I believe. And there's some good people down there. And then also we would, I don't think we ever hitchhiked that yet. That scale was kind of pretty far down. Chocolates. Yeah, great chocolate down in Bariloche. Bariloche has some good chocolate, I guess. I never got chocolate. I like the torta fritas though. Where is it with the coffee? Honduras? No. I forgot the name of it. There's this place in South America next to Peru that we went. Like my mom said there's some pretty good coffee down there, and I forgot the name of it. there's good coffee down there, and yeah, it is what it is. But I pick up hitchhikers, I believe, unless they're rough looking dude. But I believe in karma. I don't. I really don't. There's no such thing as karma. If you believe in karma, then Chile, oh, not Chile, it's the one, we flew into it that one time when we took Fortune to get to Argentina, and we flew into that little island. I believe it was an island. Uruguay. I think it was Uruguay. Was it Uruguay? I don't know. No, I don't believe in karma because if you believe in karma, you never succeed in life. Because you do one thing that you think is bad, and then something you think will bad happen to you, and you're like, oh, that happened to me because of this. And then you stop living your life. So, karma's not real. Afterlife is real. But I do believe you should treat other people good. Other good people. Some people deserve, I can't remember, we did 5 hours in 5 different countries between the States and Argentina. Yes, we did. Now, there was one I remember when we flew down. It's the one, I believe it's we never left the airport, and you really wanted to buy coffee, and I remember that as younger me, like, it was like in my mind. I'm not sure why I remember that so clearly, but there's a lot of beautiful places in this world. Oh yeah, Chile, Argentina. Someone bought a press. Oh yeah, and if you're hauling, this is what me and my brothers do. If you're hauling and you go pick up something and it falls off your truck, it's called a road tax. Because usually it's too heavy to pick up, so you leave it. The road has taxed me a couple times. I went and picked up this 22R. It was out of 83. The guy lied to me and said it was 94. I should have took off the header, but I didn't do it because I didn't want to get disappointed because I drove 4 hours for this engine. And I was Ecuador. Yes, Ecuador. That's it. Pretty sure it's Ecuador. That sounds... Maybe they have good coffee. Or maybe I'm tripping. One of the two. Ecuador. Yeah, it was Ecuador. I want to fly down there and try the coffee one time. Both of those have great coffee. Oh yeah. I got some coffee here in a Love's cup. So here we go. So we are about at probably an hour and a half out from the auction place. It's in Elgin, if anyone on this live stream is from Elgin, and I think I might have just lost everyone. Could have lost service. That's the problem with live stream when you're driving. It's like you have a lot of time, but you run out of, you hit service, you run out of service, and then it kills the live stream, and it kind of not good. It's like, man, I want to talk to these people, and then the live stream cuts out, and then you're like, ah! So I might have lost y'all. So, and then it takes 14 seconds till you guys realize that I lost y'all. But so I've been leaving it on a little bit longer. just in case I didn't lose y'all. But when you're driving, you just have so much time. And I'm not a person, see these roads, they tax me all the time, and then these roads are horrible to drive on. It's just like, fix the roads. If you're going to tax me, I rant and no one's listening. But if you're going to tax me, get the roads good enough and test my truck to make sure it's good for the roads, but then they won't make sure the road's good for my truck. It's like, every time. And I usually move across the road on this part. And I didn't. I was too busy ranting and raving about chatting with my live stream. Because we got time. And so I'm gonna swipe up out of this. Let me know if I'm still live. If not, I'm gonna have to restart this. And I might be losing it going up Cabbage. But I'm gonna swipe out of this right real quick. Shoot had a text saying leaving Pelton. Hey Siri. Yeah, of course I have that off. Here, 1 minute, I'll be right back. Okay. We got road work, and there was nothing saying that there was road work up ahead. That is crazy. Yeah. These guys right here are doing road work, and they put nothing. Now I hate having to. I should have moved over, but I don't want to. This guy's hauling, and I don't want to move over. Sorry, everyone. We are slowly chugging up the mountain. I had to text my brother and let him know that we are on the way. Here's the thing. I'll tell you another thing. When you're driving, third gear. Now we're chugging along. If you're driving and you see a semi coming up behind you and you're going up to a hill, if you can't get up to speed or faster than what that semi's doing, just stand slow. Because it sucks trying to get back up to speed on a hill. You have weight, you have 13 gears. It's just like move over. You can let that semi pass, unless it's a towel head. You can let that semi pass and get back up to speed a lot easier than what he can do. So I show my respects to them. And I just noticed it is difficult. Okay, what were we? Oh yeah, I had downshift to go up this stupid little hill. This triaxle is actually a pretty heavy trailer on here. And so when hauling it, you do feel it a little bit. Lots of road work around Hermiston. Yeah, they've been, there's another rant on that. They've been doing all this work, but they won't fix it right. They put all this concrete. I'm not sure if you've driven down here or any of my chat on here. If you drive down there, it's like the concrete's still a bump up. So when you're driving, you're like boom, 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 boom. It's just like you shut the whole road down for a month and you couldn't fix it all. It's just, at least I fixed the pothole, and now it's a bump. It's a speed bump when you're doing 70 miles an hour. I wonder if Matt knows I'm live. Yeah, I might be losing y'all going up this hill. Up Cabbage. We're going up Cabbage. I think there's a couple dead spots, so I kind of wanted to let you all know kind of what's going on today. We'll keep the live stream on as much as possible. And pretty good signs now here between its variable speed going through 84 putting up cabbage. They put quite a money into that too. And then someone just crack sealed it, which we need to figure out where these people are getting these jobs. Usually I have a brother with me, and not today though. We are solo riding it. I think he's going to go down and meet me down here at the auction. So I don't think it's nothing big. I think it's just probably little trinkets type stuff. Right, my eyes are just kind of going, woo. Yes. Oh yeah, I forgot to read Jackson Johnson. We're still on here. Thanks for letting me know. I appreciate that when you guys let me know, because it's a hassle. I don't like it. What I'm planning on doing, Bill, where are you? I'm headed to an auction, Mr. I think it Bug. We're headed to an auction. My brother bought some stuff, and I don't know exactly what he bought. I think it's just some smaller odds and ends. So that's where we're headed. If we have service out, it's in Eldred. So if we have service out there, I'll live stream that. I have a gut feeling that we're going to lose you guys here in a little while. I haven't seen anything on the freeway yet in this simulation. So that's where we're headed. Going to the auction. Of course, my brother loves auction, but he never sells it. He always buys it and never gets rid of it. That is by the house on the way over. Okay. I still think I'm a couple, probably about an hour out still. I got Mr. Deport or whatever it says. He's going to try to send the sheriff. It's hard to send the sheriff in a simulation. That's the problem. And I know all the sheriffs, so here we go. Was on last night. She came in and said hi, so that was kind of cool. So right now, as we go up cabbage, I'm going to be watching this temps in this simulation, because I don't want to pull up my truck in this simulation. So the problem with Cummins, they have a lot of horsepower, but the problem you run into is all the exhaust is on one side, so it gets a lot hotter. So your temps are running a lot hotter than you would in like a 7.3. A gasser, as soon as you put weight on it, you're just basically done. But with these Cummins, you have to do so much work to get up to where you can actually drive up the hill at a decent speed. Another thing is shifting the gears works pretty well. Right now I'm at 1400 degrees, and dude, we got some potatoes. Cool cab over right here. That cab over probably a 400 pounds big box. He's loaded. that's what I'm driving. Speed is the last thing you're going to get. Dude, if I want to go 15 over, I have to have this stupid truck tacked out. Oh, that's hilarious. I have got a ticket for speed racing. 84 Toyota 22R, no 20R with 38 tires, and the cops swore I was speed racing a M3 BMW. I went to court, and the judge wouldn't listen to me because I stutter over my words when I get a little bit nervous. And I was like, Your Honor, like, I can't, like, it takes me to fourth gear to get up to speed in town. Like, I can't be speed racing, and I still gotta take it for speed racing. And I was just like, this is crazy. Oh yeah. I don't think I've lost you. I lost my 5G up top. Man. I'm huffing and puffing and blowing this house down. So right now, I'm sitting about 1,004 degrees and about 2,800 RPM. 2,400 RPM. Sorry, I told you guys on that. We're going up with 6% grade. My ears are actually popping right now, so these earbuds not helping with this. My ears popping. If I'm not loaded, I can go up this at about 70 pretty easily. Once you put a little bit of weight on, I'm doing 55. I can push a little bit harder, but I realize that it's best not to push your vehicles. It's like, just take your time and drive up. And you probably can see a little bit of bouncing in this. Mr. Tawny, we're headed to an auction right now. My brother already bought it. It was an online auction. I'm not exactly sure what he got. So, hey Philip, how you doing? We're headed to an auction right now, and we're driving up Cabbage. And I have this guy on here saying he's calling the sheriff if I go 15 over. He should have said call it if I go 15 under, because that's. So we're going to we're going to an auction, picking up some stuff. I'll keep you guys posted. We're going to. It's a mystery. Big mystery box. Hopefully you didn't get too much that won't fit on the trailer. But dude, us rednecks, we're cowboys. I'm not a cowboy. So the cowboys, they're proud to be cowboys, and cowboys wear cowboy hats, right? Cowboys go out and they deal with the cows. Then you have the ranch owners. Hire the cowboys. That's who I am. I cowboyed for 1 year, and it's a different breed. And your bull riders and bronc riders are not cowboys. 90% of them grow up in rich families, and you get a cowboy to go out and ride on most of their stuff. The ones you see in Vegas are not cowboys. In town or out of town? I'm about. Sometimes I wonder how the simulation drops my phone, you know? That's what's crazy. This simulation's